Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Holding Ass with you here, bringing you my um first walkthrough really of Grandsummoners. Um, I used to play this game really heavy. When I first got it, it was like around last year summertime. No, actually no, it was actually like fall. It was before I started my YouTube, and I used to play this game heavily every day. Unfortunately though, this past July of 2019. I stopped playing because when I upgraded my phone, since I don't have a Facebook and I never linked it, I only had linked it to my email. And I was trying to retrieve my data back, and sadly, I had never got my data. I was a rank 145. As you can see now, I'm only a rank 1, sadly, so. But yeah, this is Grand Summoner. It's a very fun and interesting summoning game. It's a get your game like all the Bleach and Naruto, Dragon Ball, Brave Frontier, and all that. But what I like interesting about this game the most, its storyline. Its storyline is really thought out, really plot. This right here is the main character who's given to you. His name is Rias. Right here, this is, I believe her name is Korra. There's 3 starters you get: a fire, water, or earth. You get to pick only one of them to keep. This is the one I pick. She's the best one in my opinion to get because everything she does has a 30% or 50% chance of causing the freeze effect, which means you can freeze your opponent for at least half a minute. So that's 30 seconds you can freeze them, which allows your team to capitalize on them and cause them more damage and problems and get free hits in. Then I have this dark creature and this fire creature over here. They're just fillers that the game gives you to fill your team. Right now I have done no summonings, and I'm going to show y'all my summonings that I'm going to pull. But first, let me get all the new stuff I get for being a new player that just entered the game because I just started playing right now. I just skipped the tutorial, but this is all the free stuff you get. So I'm going to collect everything. And now that I'm done collecting everything, I'm going to go to summoning, see what they have. This is all the summoning banners they have. They have Hero Fest, Dark Fall, The Great Awakening, One Punch Man, which got me intrigued. Summoning Lottery number 2, which is mainly for newbies. So if you're a veteran player, this option probably won't show up for you. And then you got the daily summonings, which one's for monsters units and the other one's for equipment units. You can do each one every day for free. So right now I'm going to see if I'm gonna do the One Punch Man crossover event. Now, just to let you know something, on these banners, the first time you do it, you should always do the single ones first, because every time a new banner is up and you guys do a single unit or a multi-unit, you should get 1 5-star automatically. But it's better to do single first just to make sure you get that automatically 1 unit. And hopefully from this banner of powerful characters, hopefully I get something useful. I want to be honest, I would really like to have this chick right here, Esta. She's good for giant bosses, regular bosses, and she powers up everybody on your team when she's on your team by 5%. Really good. Plus, she has a small chance of freezing people, so I can combine her with my starter. Or I can get the best one, TT. She's like the best person on this banner. I would like to get her. Or One Punch Man himself. To be honest, all these guys are actually good. But right now, the only one who'll be useful for me will be Sunny, Mera, Finn, Esty, and TT. Those will be like the only 4 units. So hopefully I get one of them. Let's go. Let's see what I get. Ooh, see? Automatically 5-star. Hopefully it's something I can use though from that banner. Wow, I got Saitama. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna screenshot that for my thumbnail. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting him. I didn't really want him, but he's not that bad of a unit. I mean, he's meant more for like stalling and heavy hitting, so that's actually very interesting. Wow, didn't think I would get him. How awkward. Okay, so that was a successful. Let's try the Hero Fest, Duck Falls. Again, I'm gonna do single. That was very impressive. I didn't expect that. And I got the Legendary Phoenix. Sadly, this is his 3-star mode. He's not maxed out, but he's still pretty cool. Now, a lot of people usually like to waste all their jewels on summoning when they're newbies, but right now, the most important things are going to be weapons, because weapons are what's going to save you. So, I'm going to do this at least probably 2 times, since all I have is 60 jewels. Let's see what I get. Ooh, increase our edge gauge by 5. Critical 100%. Crown of Spirit King. Not bad. Okay, I'm getting some good stuff. Nothing top notch or over chalant, but something pretty good. Ooh, that's good. I actually had that before in my old data. Well, as you can see, this is everything I got. Everything in the red print are basically attack weapons. The gold print means those are support weapons. Purple means magic, and blue means defense. So just remember those color codings. But that was a pretty good pull. I didn't get none of the main weapons on this banner, but it was a pretty good pull. I think I might pull that from one more time. Or should I do a hero? I'm gonna do the hero. 30. Oh wait, no, that's 50. Yeah, I'm just gonna do one more weapon. Again, a lot of people like to focus on heroes when they start playing, but I like to gather weapons because weapons are very important. I mean, they give your characters not just buffs, but also side effects. So, ooh. So far, everything seems pretty good. Okay, I like this. This was a nice pull. Really nice pull. Again, I didn't get no 5-star weapons, but I got a couple of 4s. So that's pretty interesting. Okay. So now it's time for me to do my free summonings. Like I said, these daily summonings right here, the free daily summonings, you could do both of them one each. One's for monster units, the other one is for weapons. So, let's see what I get. Okay, not bad. Got a monocore creature. 4-star potential. That's not bad. Okay, let's see what weapons I can get now. Hey, another petite crown. This increases your target's skill gauge, hitting speed by 50% for 10 seconds. When you're a newbie, this is actually a really good weapon for you to have. Support weapon if you can. But Uh, oh, here we go. Do I have this? No, I do not. What else can I do? Oh, here we go. I can do this. 500. Now, these are arcane summonings. This summoning works differently than the crystals. Um, Whenever you trade in a character or armor that you don't want, you will gain money and sometimes also alchemy stones. The alchemy stones can help you summon characters from the alchemy banner. There actually are some really good units on this banner, but they are extremely hard to get. But I don't like to really use my alchemy stones until I get 5,000. Since I only have 1,500, I'm going to wait on this. And I'm just going to do my summon Relado, which I can do 3 times. So hopefully, I get something good here. Sometimes you can't get 5 stars, but sometimes you can't, so I just hope I get something good. The animation kicked in, so I'll probably get a 4 star at best. Okay, another 4 stars. Another 4 star. Okay, I'm getting some okay care. Oh, here we go. 4 star. Fully maxed. Ooh, he's a good unit. Another fully 4 star max. Okay, this wasn't so bad of a pull. Of course, it's not the greatest pull that I ever had, but it's not bad either. I gotta say Tama at least, so I can't really complain. Ah, Sodarochi's a good unit as well. Just to let y'all know now, Sodarochi, this guy right here that I pulled, he's actually one of my favorite units in the game. Even though he's not that strong of a unit, but his special is very awesome, because what his special does is that it allows you to knock your enemies all into the sky. And when this happens, technically you get free hits. Not with just this character, but also all your other characters. So if you can time his special right, you can actually stop other people from using their specials and cancel them out by using him to knock them in the sky. This is one of those special 4-star units that a lot of people underestimate. And another thing to notice about this guy, even though he looks kind of like a demonic unit, he's not, he's human, as you can see in the left top corner. And if you look in the right top corner, his ability is known as God Slayer, level 1, which basically allows him to do 10% more damage to God units. But once you max him out, I believe that reaches 100%, so he's a very good unit. Like I said, in my old game I used to have him. He was actually one of my favorites. I think he's like the only 4-star that I actually kept from my old ones as I advance, just because of how good his special is. But different players have different styles, so that's just my advice to you, that if you can pull Sodaman or Vochi, I advise you to keep him and level him up, because he is a useful unit, especially in the storyboard. You can end up knocking your opponents upwards when they use their special to cancel it, so. But that's just my advice for anyone who's a newbie. And then you have Illusion Master over here. Zech. He's a very good unit as well. He reduces enemies' attack by 25%. 15 seconds, that's his special. And his skill just does earth damage, physical. But what makes this unit very special is if you look at his first 3 equipment slots, his very first equipment is a 5-star support equipment, which is very useful for something that I'm going to show you in a minute. So just remember that. I got one more summoning left, so let's see what I get. Okay, that's good animation. I'll probably get something good as well. Maybe not. I don't see no color changes in the light, so... Ooh. I see a crystal. Okay, got her. Sadly, if you don't got a character, you have to see the animation. You can't skip it. Ooh. Water Princess Yomi. She's actually a very good unit. As you can see from her special, Mystic Sword, Water Blade, basically increases everyone's attack by 15% for 15 seconds. And it does 7,200 damage of water physical. That's actually very useful. Sadly, 2 of her skills are blocked until I level her up to max, but right now she has Dragon Slayer, or Dragon Killer level 3, which means I do 30% more damage to dragons if I have her on my team. So yeah, she's... Oh wow, I'm actually surprised I pulled someone like her in this free banner. This is only her level 3 version, but I can still level her up. So yeah, that's my last... No, that's not my last summon. Yeah, that's my last summoning. For my summonings. But let me collect these things right here. Every time you do a weapon summoning, you usually gain these rainbow gems. They could be traded in later on in the game, but I'll show you where. You'll go to this alchemist place, and you get to talk to the main chick who owns it, which is her right here. Best girl of the story. But basically you come here and you can exchange characters, units, whatever, and you get either money or alchemy crystals. Right now though, since I started playing this game new, I got a level 4 summoning ticket. So, see right here, redeem a 4-star equipment ticket. Since I'm a new player, everyone gets one, level 4. Now, I will advise you not to go for none of the red weapons, which are attack, or the magic weapons, which are purple, because none of them are really good, and they are basic, you can get them easily. But for new players, I advise you to get either something from the support category, the green category, which is health, or defense weapon, which is blue. Now, this right here, it's actually a really good shield. It negates all damage to your units for 200 for 8 seconds, and if you take any light damage, that's reduced by 15%. It doesn't give you no abilities, but it has a really good skill, and the best thing about it is that the cooldown is only 40 seconds, so that'd be very useful. Another useful item will be right here. The prayer wine. This heals all poison and curses, and it gives you 150 HP for your whole team. This also takes only 40 seconds to recover, and it gives the wielder 60 points on HP. Another good weapon, one of my favorites, is the flower cane. It heals everybody by 10%, and it takes 65 seconds to recool. But if you max out this weapon, then it's 20% heal. And if you limit break a weapon, instead of 65 seconds, it'll be, I think, 40 seconds exactly, or 50, something like that. So yeah, it'd be under a minute, which is not bad. Anything that takes a minute or less to recharge is good, because the battles don't last long usually if your team is well set. So, and I know you're probably thinking, what's the limit break and what's level enhancement? Well, I'll show you that in a minute. But if you want something for support, the best ones will be either right here. This is my favorite one, Divine Green Staff Quran, which increases everyone's break power by 8%, and autofills a big art gauge, which you need art gauge. That's how your characters use their specials. So this is actually the one I'm going to get right now. I always get this one because it's the best in my opinion. But another good one as well, if you don't want to get the flower cane or any other recovery item, you can get this one. Terror Conjunction. It takes 190 seconds, sadly, which is over 2 minutes, to recover, but the reason for that is because it gives everyone on your team the power to hit criticals for 100%. It lasts 9 seconds. But if you limit break and enhance this weapon to max, the cooldown, which is CL right here, instead of 190 seconds, it'll be, I think, 100 seconds, which is a minute and a half. And instead of 100% critical for only 9 seconds, it'll be up to, I believe, 15 seconds. So, yeah, this is another good weapon. But, again, like I said, in my opinion, the best weapon to get, if you're going to use that 4-star ticket, it's right here. This is the one I'm going to receive right now. The cane. Plus, I have a character on my team that I can actually use that with. So, now, going to the enhanced stuff that I mentioned earlier. For new players, if you don't know, this is where you go for your weapons. Now, throughout the game, you get recipes to create stuff, and you can use those recipes right here in craft. Right now, since I'm a new player, the only thing I can craft is the Master Fang gem, or Master Fang charm, which, as you can see what it does right here, it gives my character a 10 on attack, it does 350 physical damage, it doesn't give me no abilities, its cooldown time is 25 seconds, and it does 200 damage on break. Very interesting. This is where you go right here. It's called Enhance. Basically what you do is that you pick a weapon that you want, and then you go to Enhance if you have the right money and jewels for it. Unfortunately, I'm a new player, so I can't enhance nothing. And a limit break is basically you fuse 2 weapons of the same thing to make it more powerful. See how I got this gun right here? Since I have 2 more, I'm going to use one of them. Limit break it. See how when you limit break, the cooldown goes down. When you enhance it, the power will go up. So depending on which one you do, you get different benefits. But if you can do both at max and make the weapon to get to its true form, then yeah, it becomes deadly. And now for the characters. Now the characters are the same way. You can enhance them or you can limit break them. You can also evolve them. Unfortunately, I don't have enough materials or units to fuse of the same kind to do any of these. So maybe in my next video, I will show y'all more of how to do this. But since this is my new file, again, I don't really have much to do here. But before I end this video, I just want to show y'all my team and how I'm going to switch them up. I'm going to switch this guy out, the wolf. I'm going to switch this guy out as well, little bat creature. I'm going to move my starter up. And these are the... So here we go. You got the main character, Rias, and your starter. Now, I have a lot of new characters that I can choose from. So I'm going to put... I want to put Saitama on the team, but... and Yomi, but I need somebody with support, so... And for my next character, I put Saitama, I guess. And this is my team, guys. I got Rias, the main character, my Water Star Korra, the Illusionist Zack, and Saitama from One Punch, which is the event crossover for this month. Actually, no, this is part 1, so there's supposed to be a second One Punch Man banner coming out soon. So expecting a video on that when I get up there. But yeah, guys, this is everything I have so far for my first video. For those that are new players, if y'all want, just leave down anything that you're probably curious about down below, and I'll reply to you the best that I can. So, and for any veteran players that have been playing even longer than a year than I have, if you have any tips what I should redo, I'm greatly open for criticism, so let me have it. But yeah, this is my team right here so far. I'm only keeping Rias, the main character they're giving to you. I'm only keeping him for one reason. Through the game, there's this thing called luck, and whoever the leader of your team is, their luck will be the gauge of your luck. So when you go through, if you have a high luck, the higher your leader's luck is, the better chances you have in obtaining better stuff on the boards you beat. And even though his luck right now is the weakest, it's only 1 point, but through the storyboard, you gain multiple copies of Rias to fuse with him to make his stats and his luck stronger. So that's the only reason why I'm keeping Rias right now. I'll probably make another team later on that does not have Rias on my second video, but for right now, this is going to be my starting team. I got Rias, Korra, Zack, and Saitama. But guys, like I said, this is all I have for you. Let me know down below what you think of this video. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Should I do more? If there's any other gacha games like this that y'all might want me to play, I'm open for, opinions and new stuff, so let me know. But that's all I have for you guys. Peace out and have a good one.